All right, guys, so this is going to be the last lecture of this course update. There will be plenty of course updates in the future. I will also be teaching you guys the ICT 2023 mentorship when it's out. I'm going to watch all of that content and I'm going to upload it here. Like the important and like the things that actually matter. And it will skip all the talking and you don't have to be watching like the long videos the ICT is going to put out. But in this last final lecture, we're going to learn about Asian session strategy version 2.0. So you want to use FX and Asian session range just as the old one, right? So what you want to look for is Asian session, right? So simply you're gonna have Asian session like this, and look for POIs below the Asian low and above the Asian high. So this does not require daily bias or market structure or whatever. So let's assume that whoops, that was terrible. Okay, so let's assume you have a POI right here, which could be an auto block. Okay, and once the Asian session is over, which is going to be, I believe, 2 a.m. New York time, right? And the indicator is going to show you when the session is over. So after that, when the session is over, you want to see price go to that POI. So essentially you're looking at 15 minute first, 15 minute, right? You mark at the POI on 15 minute. And when the price reaches your POI, you drop down to 1 minute time frame. Look for market structure shift. Take your entry from fair value gap, break a block, BPR, fair value gap, whatever you want to use, and kaboom. It's that simple, guys. And similarly, let me remove this and remove this. If you have, wow, terrible again. Okay, so wait a minute. You have an auto block here, right? On the 15-minute time frame. Make sure it's the first candle of the fair value gap. We're going to use that type of auto block in the strategy, okay? Not like the ones, like the way we used in auto flow. So simply, once the Asian is over, you wait for price to just drop down into your POI and drop down. Then you want to drop down to 1 minute. Look for market structure shift, take your entry, and boom. Very simple. Okay. And unlike the Asian session version 1.0, you can look for entry or price can come into your POI during the London session as well. Okay, so in the old strategy, we had to look for shift in market structure during the lunch hour. Okay, but this version 2 can work in the London session as well. The starting hours of London session, okay? The starting hours of London session. Price comes into your POI, you get market structure shift with displacement, entry, and boom. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of examples.